Hello, beautiful people. How you feeling today, beautiful people? I hope you beautiful people have been having, still is having, from the start of your day throughout the course of your day you've been having, beautiful people, even up until this point, you have been having a good day, beautiful people. I hope you beautiful people had a good day at work, beautiful people. I hope you beautiful people have developed a better social relations character, beautiful people development, establishment, and maturity for how you all relate to each other now, beautiful people. Beautiful people. I also hope that beautiful people, it's not like beautiful people, and it's unfortunate that it's that way, with some people that I have spoken to. Only God knows how many times I've shared kind words and smiles with them. And, I try to, beautiful people, I try to relate to them, relay to them the fact that I talk to upwards of 500 to 1,000 people a day. As often as I've said this to you, beautiful people, I don't remember everybody I talk to. All I remember is I love all you beautiful people the same. That I do remember. Some of you people I do remember because you just stand out like that. You can't help but to remember you. You're like me. You won't let me forget. And I admire and respect that. But now some of you beautiful people just, you're like, oh, you said that to me, only 10 or 20 times, or for the umpteenth time, or every time you come in my job, that's all you say. You say the same old thing. Everybody heard you, how can they not hear you, Well, there are new people coming in the store that want to hear it, okay? And someone that's affiliated with them or attached to them in one way or some way or another are lonely, depressed, and suicidal or about ready to take that plunge. That's where I pop up right there on the bridge. Hold it, but wait a minute now. Not just yet. Wait till after you heard me. And if you still want to jump, go ahead and try. I'm going to grab a hold to you. But no, I'm not going to let you jump. I'm just saying, beautiful people. And some of you beautiful people, I can tell that some of them are just offended by me sharing love, kind words, and smiles with them. Why? I don't know. It's not like I cussed your beautiful self out. And if I did, if kind words and a smile were cuss words, beautiful people, then yes, I could see why your beautiful self would be and should be offended. Beautiful people, I am sitting here in the car. It's windy outside. It's cold outside, and I need for you all to hear everything that I have to say, beautiful people. I just hope and I believe that you beautiful people have found a better resolution, to resolve, beautiful people, in terms of how you all relate to each other. A lot of you all are getting off of work right now. And as often as I've said it, beautiful people, beautiful people, always think, always allow to come to your mind. Beautiful people, always embrace in your mind, beautiful people. Excuse me, I dropped my shades. Always, beautiful people, think it over carefully. Beautiful people. And I've said this before, when you get off of work and you get ready to get in all that traffic, beautiful people, and you might be in a good mood, you might be in a bad mood, and somebody flips your beautiful self the bird, beautiful people. Somebody flips you the bird. Don't step out of your character. Beautiful people, don't grab the wheel of road rage. Don't roll your window down to feel the need to have to defend yourself. Don't do it. Because now you have stooped to their level when you could have been the strength for what they may or may not need, and more than likely they need. Beautiful people, you don't know how deep-seated their wounds go. You don't know what may have transpired and taken place throughout the course of the day. You don't know if they just lost a loved one and they don't know how to channel those emotions and feelings. I just talked to Earlier today, a beautiful brother, and every time he see me, he comes over and takes time out to talk to me. But unfortunately, he's an alcoholic. And he was honest with me and told me that he didn't know how to, channel his feelings, and he wear his feelings, his emotions. He wear them loosely. He carried them loosely. Beautiful people. And as a result of that fact, and he takes care of his son, and him and his relatives are close. But, from what he indicates is that a lot of the pain, not all of it, but a lot of it, a large portion of it derives from family. And I was sharing with him the fact that it's okay to separate if you have to for 6 months or a year or so from your family until you get your mind right, until you get yourself together. Because out of all the people that may or may not need you, your son needs you the most. And you don't know what he's thinking and what he's feeling and how he's interpreting things, because you shared with me, when it comes to putting words together, he said he's not very well spoken, so, we spent, 20, 30 minutes together earlier talking because I wanted so badly to reach him. It was just in my mind to, in some way or another, some form or some fashion or another, so that, I could breach his mentality, his way of thinking in some way or another, where I could hopefully say something that would trigger some thoughts or would change his way of thinking and with regards to where he is, with what he's going through. And you could tell he's going through a lot. Then he just shared with me, that a relative passed away, was murdered, was set up, by some woman or something, something to that effect. And, when, when he arrived there at the location, it was a setup, that's why I share with you, beautiful people. You think that what you're going on is, and some of the things that you all are going through, it's some really hard stuff, some really bad stuff, but somebody's going through something worse, and I don't think it gets too much worse, than that, than somebody taking your life, and, he was emotional, he was in his pain, he was in his feelings. That's why I encourage you, beautiful people, when you, are going to get on the freeway, you never know what somebody might be going through. They could have just lost a loved one. You never know. You don't know what their emotions and their feelings are with regard to what they may or may not be going through. Beautiful people. And you engaging in a road rage back and forth, verbal battle is not going to help any, and chances are that person or persons are going to remember you. And you don't want them to remember you like that with, in terms of what they may have been going through. And they're just going to look at you as, an addition to the problem, because your beautiful self wasn't a solution. And that's what you want to be, is a solution. And some of you beautiful people might have kids in the car who are watching you, and they go, on down the road in life, they mimic what they see or saw you doing, beautiful people, and, they mock what they see you do, beautiful people. But they, unfortunately, that's not, how you want to be stigmatized in life, beautiful people. Beautiful people, if somebody cuts you off, as I've said in times past, just wave at them and smile, and keep going. And that might be the medicine for what ails them. Or if you could roll your window down, and they roll their window down, they think you're getting ready to engage in a feud with them. But you say, I don't know what you may or may not be going through, or if anything. I just wanted to let you know, or I just wanted to say to you, I love you and I care about how you think and how you feel. Therein lies the deal breaker right there, beautiful people. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, if nobody told you they love you today, I love you today. Be good to yourself, because I sure will, and have a smiling day.